Hello. Good day, everybody. This is another day for market reviews by DC Trader. So again, welcome everybody for taking your time to listen to my review here for the markets, and let's go ahead and take a look at it. So today I actually did some changes on my YouTube when I posted. I was actually excited as I become a little bit better on posting YouTube. I find as I get a little bit better and stuff. So I added something yesterday, and I actually added some timestamps. So in case if you want to take a look at my videos, I also added some timestamps here to make it easier for you. For example, you're only interested in taking a look at BDO, so you don't have to go through all of these. You just click to whatever you want and you just click it. Then it will jump right in to BDO, for example. And then if you want to jump into FGEN, if you're interested in FGEN, automatically it goes to FGEN. Yeah. So I did it like that just to help out others, because I know we're all busy and we're only interested a certain portion of my review. So I did it that way. And of course, the print screen, in case if I post something here that you're interested to download it on your own screen, so you can take a close look at it. Feel free just to click this link here, right? But there are other days that I won't put any link, but if I do, you'll see it on the description now. So let's go begin. So what happened today, guys? Oh my goodness. Today, really, I was thinking that we would go jump up, but today we just went down here. Let's take a look at wider here. So let's take a look at it. We are so close. So again, if we go a top-down review monthly basis, right? Since March, we have gone up, then we just broke down here on August, but we have not yet broke down on September. We have not yet broke down the August low. So this is higher than this. So today we are still okay on the monthly, right? Although we did not break above the September one, but we are not so good, right? We should have gone through it by now, but no, we have not. On the weekly, the low of last week is this. Now this week we barely recently just almost kiss it, right? So not so good. So on the daily, let's look into the daily now. That's what happened, right? So if we take a look at the 5-minute, right, on this particular index, wow, take a look at these guys. You know that this particular portion last week we break out Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and we are trying to enter this level again. Okay. And I told you I was very happy to see that buyers are here answering it, and now buyers are really trying hard this particular level again. That's why our stock ended up here. So let's hope tomorrow buyers can continue to go up and hopefully break this level, and hopefully break out this level. So what will happen is on the weekly we may be able to go above our curve of last week, and we could stay above there to go to the next level on the monthly to break out. September's highest was 6,034. Now if we break that out, we are at least trying to go retest this high again. Now that is still very far, we're still very far, but let's hope the market will go that way, that particular direction, right? So again, DITO, the surprise stock, look at that, guys. Okay, the monthly of DITO since March, it has only break its monthly low only once. See, and this is we just on the start of this month, so the particular price, if it does not reach 489, it will definitely go above 8 peso. That's most likely, right? So if you take a look at the weekly of DITO, right, last week's low was 426, this week 524. So we are, and it's still, right now it is still Tuesday, so we still have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, so this may still have a chance to go up. Okay, today was quite a different day. See, what happens is, let's take a look at the 5-minute there. Now this one is a very clear sign that buyers sold off, like took profit, right? Take a look at that, guy. Take a look at that. Now, what are the key factors for this particular stock? Now, tomorrow, if there is a continuous sell-off and break this low here of 520, then let's go back to the dailies. If we reach 520, there may be a chance there's some more continuation, right? So of this particular stock, which it may go down to at least, maybe the lowest I think will be around this price, 4 peso maybe, by the look of it, right? But currently, if we go back to the 5-minute, this has two choices, right? It's either it goes back. If it goes back up, then buyers took profit, but other buyers bought again this particular area to go it up. And so if we are a buyer, this is what we wanted to see here. What I wanted to see here is, could be like this, hold here, break out, hold again here, and go back up. That's what I wanted to see if I was a buyer, right? So that's proving to you that people who sell here are now not selling anymore. They're trying to buy now. And when everybody is buying, this can easily go up. And if we take a look at the dailies, we could easily reach as high as 860, and that was October of 2018, easily, right? So that's for DITO. So the next particular stock that we wanted to talk about is JFC. Now JFC, if we take a look at the monthly here, make it bigger. So far, oops, let's make this one bigger. For the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, it has never broke its low from the previous month. Now, let's hope it does not start now in the beginning of October. Let's hope it continues its uptrend, reaching above 152 here at this level, right? So that's what I think for this particular stock. Now, if we take a look at the weeklies, slowly we're trying to drill on what's going to happen. Although we have broke the low of last week. For the past 3 weeks, we have been going on a small uptrend. We broke this level here, the one that I told you guys. And this week we have broken that particular week, last week's low. So I would say there's still some downward pressure for this particular stock, right? And as I drew this one, if this drops again, as long as it does not go below this low here, which is 130.20, the upside is still has a chance, 60%, right? So I may take a look at this stock when it reach this area. I may be interested again, maybe. I have already a position in this one. I may want to add some more, but around this, now, of course, this is not a recommendation, but this is what I think it may be a good bargain, right? So if we take a look at the 5 minutes for this particular stock, we can't see any buyers here. All sellers. And we're reaching this particular level. I think there's still a strong selling trend here. So I mean, sad to say, if we do that, clone it, drop it down, there's still a very strong control there. So if you guys are planning to buy JFC, I would maybe, I'm not so sure, but that's not a recommendation, but there's still a very strong downward pressure there. So let's take a look at MBT. What can we see on MBT? MBT, on the other hand, there is like a stop around this particular level here. But we'll take a look at the monthly for this stock. Now, for the past 2 months, it tried to break down here on August, but there were still buyers around this, so we're actually higher than the previous month, and there's still a chance for this one to go up stronger, maybe reach here, but I would say it needs help from our index. Take a look at that. Since the past 6 weeks, from here, going to 6 weeks, there's still a strong uptrend, and we have not yet broken the low of last week. So this stock is still looking good to the upside. And you take a look at that for the past two days, it's still above 38, so still a pretty good upside for this one, right? Now let's take a look at the 5 minutes quick. Now for this particular stock, now if we want the bulls to continue here, which I want, I would say here tomorrow just go straight up, touch down, go up again, right? Now if this goes down the other way, goes back up again, then goes back down, then you know that the buyers are now taking profit. It will look like that. That's what I don't wanted to see for this particular stock. I wanted to go to the other side, right? To touch the 39.50, then break 40, right? But we'll see tomorrow what's gonna happen, right? And of course, my beloved BDO on the daily. Let's take a look at this. Now, BDO, another day of... Man, what's going on? BDO, where are the buyers? They are just gone. So we need to punch these sellers out. But right now, they are still strong. Sellers are still there. Take a look at that. 2 days, right? So let's take a look at the monthly for this. Now, for the previous, although for the past going to 3 months, 2 months actually, we have not yet gone below 85. So that's a good thing. Last month we were able to break to 93.50 and we went back down. So as long as we don't go back to 85, there's still a chance for 93.50. And in order for us to reach our target and say, that's what I would love to see. Now, for the weekly for this one, really we have not reached, although high 90, see? So we actually went a little higher, then went back down, right? So not so good for BDO here. But there's one good thing that I see on this particular. It looks to me buyers could be going strong here now. Let's go back to the weekly close up. All right. From this high, going once, going twice, the second entry, right? We tried to go above here, which we did, 93. Then for the past few weeks, we're still back down. So these guys have to move, or these guys have to move in order for us to get going, right? If not, then we could continue down here. I hope we don't reach this particular level of 75, right? On the dailies, still, and if we take a look at the 5 minutes, look at that, guys. Where are the buyers? They are just gone, you know. Where are these buyers? They're lost. We need them tomorrow. We need them tomorrow, guys. Really. So, what's the next? Let's go back here. Type tech. Tech, still the same. Nothing has changed. It's still, like I said, there was more downward pressure. Yep. Still the same for this particular. Yep. Now, the difference here is that, take a look at these guys. The low, these guys broke a little bit of this low, then suddenly buyers buying it up. The problem is we never retested this 10 pesos, right, for this particular. We tried almost 965 on June, could not make it, went down, and ever since we have not yet gone up to even 638. So this particular stock may want to retest this again. So buyers now are trying to do something here. Let's hope that the buyers will answer this particular one, right? Although the funny thing was, it's just 50, like this one is 508, right? The lowest is 508 or 507. It just reached 1 cent of 508. That's funny there, right? So let's take a look at the 5 minutes to be able to see what I mean, right? So these particular buyers, you know, they just buy just just so 508. Let's make this one bigger. Oh, right. 508 is around here. 507 is just one hair. That's about it. Then they bought it a bit near the end of the session, right? Then we went up here, right? So do I believe that tomorrow this is gonna go change? Hard to say, but I would say we're still pretty strong. Like all the rest of the stocks that we look today, it's all no buyers right now. FGEN, let's take a look at FGEN. We are, doesn't look that great. Take a look at the monthly. Now the good thing about FGEN right now is it never broke its monthly so far, right? So far we have been higher highs on the monthly, so I hope this would not start this month breaking those, right? So this goal of this particular stock is to retest 27.98. Weekly, we have not yet broke last week's low, so we're still trying hard for this one. On the dailies, we're still trying hard to go up, but sellers are still strong to pressure us down. So that's for this stock. And for HLCM, wow, we broke down, guys. So I would say these particular, the sellers are more in control now. Too bad, guys. Too bad. We're still, they may want to go back, retest this 4, right? On the weekly, take a look at that, guys. Right? So sad to say, sellers are in control. And on the monthly, yep, all day. So there was just only 1 month of August that we really tried to go up. Then at the beginning of September, we tried to push up, and now we're below last month's low. Not so good. So, and if we take a look at 5 minutes quick, HLCM, no buyers to be found. Alright, so our last stock that we're gonna scan is Merrimart. Merrimart, really, if we take a look at the monthly here, so far every month it has gone higher months, right? Higher lows. So last month it tried to broke out, and this month it's trying to have an inside candle. So Merrimart on the weekly, it's still higher than last week, still a better sign. And of course the past 2 days, of course, you know, the rest of the market, it's all down. So Merrimart is really struggling too, just like the rest of the stocks right now. So that's all I can say here. Although, but let's see if who has more power on the 5 minutes. Again, buyers are nowhere to be found. All sellers, guys. So let's hope that tomorrow is another day and another day for the buyers to push these sellers out and give them a punch out. We need to knock them out so we can go up, guys, in order for us to reach our targets. So thank you very much for taking your time, and see you again tomorrow for another market review. And once again, if you like what you see, or if you want me to share any stocks that you want me to analyze, please add the link below. And thank you very much, and have a good evening.